been a little while since I have seen you. It has been summer, and I have been summering. But I am happy to be back. As you can see, I am thinking about some cozy vibes today. I have no plan. There's really no agenda here. I have no itinerary. I barely have an idea of what I'm going to use to give you tingles. I barely have any idea. I have a whole bunch that I think is interesting. And here, hang on, I just and is there anything else? No, somewhere around here. Yeah, that's it. Hang on, don't move. Stop. Okay. I have this stack of orange Post-its that happen to look awesome in this lighting. I also have this orange pen that looks equally awesome in this lighting, and I think when we touch them together, tingles happen. So, right, and there we go. Maybe if I actually Okay, and so, do you want to go to sleep tonight? Today? Right now? Fascinating. Have you ever wanted to go to sleep? No? No, party rock always. Shred till you're dead? Okay, right. We do sleep for about a third of our lives. Why waste any more time? Okay, and so what are your thoughts about, stopping? Right, let me get that. Got it. Okay, and got it, for sure. Great, thanks. I also have 3 cats with my partner in this apartment. And 2 of those cats are girls of about the same age that moved in together. One was mine, one was hers, and they did not like each other. And about 2.5 years later, actually about 3 years, they still don't like each other. So I have some hormone that makes them a little more peaceable, but also it sounds really good. I wish it lit up. It could be like the file of Galadriel, any Lord of the Rings, Tolkien fans out there. A light in dark places where all other lights go out. A light in dark places where all other lights go out. A light trigger, I'm going to go ahead and claim that no one's ever done this before. I mentioned my cats. I'm gonna call this trigger burying my shit. Don't look, I'm burying my shit. Don't look, I'm burying. I'm burying. Don't look, I'm burying. So, obviously, I didn't invent it. But I bet I'm the first person to call it that. So, go to sleep. Go to sleep. You want to go to sleep. Don't you want to go to sleep? You do. You do. You do want to go to sleep. You do. You do, for sure. For sure. For sure. I think that the secret, when you're making ASMR and you want it to work, I think the secret is to just be confident in what you're doing. If you're not totally sure about what you're schlepping, what you're giving away to these subscribers and these subscribers, then they can kind of tell. And I think a little bit of the effect, a little bit of the tingles, a little bit of the tingles, a little bit of the beard scratches. A little bit of the effect gets lost. However, if you're totally confident about what you're doing and you just do it anyway, then people are more inclined to people are more inclined to buy it. I also have a rule book for a tabletop RPG. That's a role-playing game for the normal people out there that aren't nerds. One that I've been enjoying a lot lately is Old School Essentials. Old School Essentials. Anybody out there likes Dungeons and Dragons or RPGs, but you find that the rule set and these systems are a little complicated sometimes, and you find that you're at the table with your players and your friends and your game master for 10 minutes trying to find a rule. Like, if I fall from 50 feet, but I hold out my arms, which are covered in feathers, at what speed do I fall? Or something like that I 100% just made up. And you find yourself at the table, digging through books, like, okay, what would that be? We can find it. And half the players are checking out, and they're like, okay, this isn't funny, but it's kind of dumb. Old school rule sets are where it's at. Old School Essentials is awesome. And I have a club at the school where I teach, where some of my 8th graders stay after a couple of times a month, and we play Dungeons and Dragons. And actually, specifically, we play Old School Essentials, which is specifically not Dungeons and Dragons, but for the sake of normal people understanding what you're talking about. Normal people understand what you're talking about. You say it's just Dungeons and Dragons. It's good for people who have never done that before, because it's simple. For the most part, it's still a role-playing game. So I brought that, and I also brought this pen that clicks. So I find that when people cover part of the camera and do things, that it makes me very happy. Also, my cat, I mean, we have 3 cats, they're all my cat, but specifically mine, that I moved into this apartment with my partner, brought into the apartment with me. Her name is Kiki, and she actually came to join us. If you'd like to, there she is, and she is beautiful. And very confused. Anyway, we're buddies. I lived alone with my cat for like 6 months in my old city. My old city that is, as of this moment, top secret. Because you don't know what my name is, I'm Ghost Dominant Sleep. And I live in parts unknown. Parts unknown, baby, so let's get tingles. Cool, right? Cool, we're cool. It's cool. You're cool. You're cool. I'm cool. She's cool. We're cool. Let's scratch my beard. I actually need to shave. I mentioned in an old video, I mentioned in another video of mine, I don't actually like keeping a beard is the thing. I really enjoy the habit. I really enjoy the habit of keeping a shave. It's a good practice of self-discipline and just boring shit like that, but I enjoy it. However, I have not done that in a while because it's summer and I've been summering and school's not back, and my kid's first day of school got pushed back a week, so I'm not gonna shave. I'm gonna get tingles. I'm gonna get tingles and so are you. I'm gonna get tingles and so are you. We have a bitchin' color palette right now and you're gonna get tingles with me. You're gonna get tingles with me. We're gonna get tingles together. It's time for us to get tingles together. Isn't that right, Kiki? Isn't that right? We're gonna get tingles together. Isn't that right? She said, yeah, that's right, whatever. I have the task cam here, by the way. You've probably already noticed. I use it in pretty much all of my videos. But there's like a digital kind of feedback something. There's always like real faint in the background sometimes if the microphone's too close to the phone. Too close to the phone. Stop. Too close to the phone. It's almost like a dial-up sound from the olden times. So if that happens again when I'm putting this together and editing, because I do so much editing, then I'll just use the audio from my phone, and the world is gonna keep on spinning, baby. Speaking of baby, do y'all have an opinion of Limp Bizkit? Sorry, I got wild questions tonight for you. Well, I look at you like you're dreamy, or like you have a booger in your nose that's hanging out about to fall. Anyway. Alright. Partner. So, I am by no means an Olympic tapper. Like your Rappy Taffies out there. Your ASMRs. Those guys are, I hate to just mention men, but like, there's off the top of my head, every time I think of a rapid tapper, and like, I think of a dude. A stupid dude. Any more lady tappers out there? Please leave in the comments. A woman with a channel who goes like crazy. Like you ever start a lawnmower like with the crazy tapping. I need some more female Olympic tappers in my feed. I am not an Olympic tapper. I don't tap that fast. I wasn't in band. I don't really like, I don't do like paradiddles on my with my fingers. I don't do that. I got normal taps. So if you can get by normal taps, then go to sleep. Look at this dude, by the way. Isn't he just the coolest? Isn't he just neat? Let's see here. I went ahead and made tabs so I can. This is like the for those who followed what I was saying about RPGs earlier, this is like the Game Master's tome, so there's all kinds of extra crap in here, so I went ahead and quick reference that ish. I'm not trying to waste too much time when I'm running a game. Let's see, what's this? Combat rules. Let's just go to the pictures. Who cares about all this stuff? This is nerd stuff, like me, but you don't care about that. You know what, in this lighting, I don't even think we can tell what the hell that is. Look down. That was probably super loud. Did you fall asleep? Did you fall asleep? Oh, that's awesome, because that's kind of what I'm here to try to do. But sure to God, I just woke you up, so good morning. Go back to sleep. 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 Say that 10 times fast. I've always been pretty good at the 10 times fast. Let's see. Pay attention to this. Oh. What do you guys think of my lighting situation? I will admit one reason for my delay in posting is that I wanted to do this, but I required it to be nighttime, and I haven't had the apartment to myself at night in a long time, so, and I don't want to make a video like this when other people are here. I am too shy for that. I am too shy to do something like that. ASMR, to people who don't really like ASMR, is like weird, and like people listening to other people like eat pickles and shit. Isn't it funny, the disconnect between those of us who like ASMR and follow ASMR and support great ASMR artists? The difference between us and like what other people think ASMR is. And like, they're not wrong. ASMR is channels. It does consist of channels of people like doing like mukbangs and I don't know, like but that's not, maybe it's just my algorithm and I have a false perception of what is popular, but I feel like that's not really what people actually enjoy anymore. Maybe some, certainly some. Anyway, speaking of ASMR, I noticed in my absence that you people have followed me a lot, and I didn't even really post much. So you rock. I'm happy to keep making videos like this. If you are happy to keep watching them and you want more of these videos, then tell me in the comment section what kind of videos you want. I know that people like my beard scratching. I did a little bit in this video, but not that much. If you want more, that's fine. I can do more. But I'm trying to branch out a little. I found that the beard scratching was my first thing to stick. First thing to stick. So let's do this for a little while. But I'm gonna branch out. See what else we can get going. I had a kind of a weird idea in a dream the other night that a good ASMR video might be like kicking your ass, or like beating you up, just picturing, it was a dream, but picturing an ASMR artist or content creator, like just beating you up. Is that nice? Is that cool? In my dream, I was like, this is cool. But dreams and real life, they get, well, they're different. So, just put down in the comment section, please, what you want to see from me, and I will probably get it to you. Well, that'll do it. In the meanwhile, let's see if we can't get to 100 subscribers, because this is but a humble channel. My main passion is not ASMR. I'm a school teacher, and I like to make music or take care of my chores. You know what I mean? I love ASMR. I think it's cool, and I've liked ASMR for like 10 years. But I'm not necessarily trying to make $1 million here. Like some people have the time and the energy to make 5 videos a day, and that's amazing, for real. But let's see if we can get that. I don't know. Let's see what kind of traction we pick up. Let me know in the comments what you want to see, and I will be happy. I'll be happy to make it for you. So, y'all, good night. Sleep well. I'm gonna turn the AC back on, 'cause it's hot, and it feels a little bit sticky in here. For my taste, you sweet, sweet angel baby. You sweet, wonderful, stinky human. So, go to sleep, and I am going to see about recovering from getting a laser in your eye 20 times in 22 minutes. I bid you adieu, and I can't wait to see you again. Good night. By the way, have you ever listened to Goodnight by the Beatles? I think it's the last song on the White Album. I'm not a big Beatles head or anything, but I know my way around. It's kind of like the Beatles Disney song. My friends and I, way back in college, years and years and years ago, like when Jesus walked the earth, we used to enter altered states of mind and listen to the Beatles, and we used to think that Goodnight, it was the funniest thing for no reason. I listen to it now and I don't get why we thought it was so funny. There's Ringo Starr, and he's kind of spitty, like, good night, good night. I don't know. Good night.